Yeah. So basically, the topic today we are discussing is like what is the cloud computing. Actually, we will talk about architecture types, as we can see here in the outline, advantages and disadvantages of CC, cloud storage, cloud management, and cloud computing, and different cloud computing platforms and technologies. So, what is cloud computing? So cloud computing is the on-demand delivery of IT resources over the internet. Cloud computing refers to manipulating, configuring, and accessing the applications online. It offers online data storage, infrastructure, and application. Cloud computing is also both a combination of software and hardware-based computing resources delivered as a network service. The main thing about it is pay as you go. Pay as you go pricing, which you can pay depending on your usage. So this is kind of short introduction about CC. Cloud computing architecture. As we know, cloud computing technology is used by both small and large organizations to store the information in the cloud and access it from anywhere at anything using just the only internet connection. From backend to front end. This diagram shows basically the architecture of cloud computing and how it works. So it is based on the network. So cloud service models. There are the following three types of cloud service models. We have SaaS, software as a service, platform as a service, and infrastructure as a service. The cloud service became a commercial and profitable practice over 10 years. 10 years later, when Amazon.com released its product in 2006, which named Elastic Compute Cloud. You can search on it. Elastic Compute Cloud. By 2008, cloud service became very popular, and many companies were switching from the on-premises model to cloud computing service models. Let's fit everything within together. Let's make it more simple, more easier. So this is like making and cooking pizza at home. To cook pizza at home, you need place to cook a pizza, and you need dining table, soda, electric gas, electric fire, pizza dough, tomato sauce, cheese, so forth. To cook, and this is the traditional on-premises. So you need in cloud, you need hardware to do that. take and bake. So it's like infrastructure as a service. You need only you don't need tomato sauce or cheese. Just take it. Yeah. Pizza delivered. You need only dining table and soda. So others are ready. Dine it out. You don't need anything. Yeah, this is like software as a service. You don't need anything. Dine it out. You can go to the restaurant. That you can get the table there and food, and just you need to pay. Yeah. Yeah. So visual breakdown on premises. It's the same thing. On premises, application data runtime middleware, you need OS, operating system, virtualization, server, storage, networking. Infrastructure as a service, just need application data runtime middleware and operating system, others already. Platform as service, applications and data. So, and software as service, yeah. Everything is ready. So let's take examples. Yeah, administrator. EAS, for example, we have Google Cloud Platform, Azure, Microsoft Azure, Amazon Web Service, Alibaba Cloud. For developer, need to use Doku, for example, or Cloud Foundry, OKD. I don't know, just for this technology for developer. We need to learn or need how to use it. End user is end user just open the link and use, for example, Google Drive, Netflix, YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, mails. Yeah, Google Mail. So I will talk about the advantages of cloud computing. For example, backup and restore data. You can just if you delete something or remove something, can just back it up. Improved collaboration, excellent accessibility, low maintenance costs, mobility, a limited storage capacity, and data security. It depends on the company that you use. For disadvantage of cloud computing, you need to check your internet connection. It needs to be stable. Limited control, security. As I said, depends on your technology that you use. Data loss or theft. Yeah, it's possible to lose your data there. Insecure interfaces and APIs, and technical problems. So, cloud storage. What is cloud storage? So, cloud storage is a service model in which the online data stores, the company that owns data stores and further maintained, managed, and secured by the cloud provider. Only the cloud customer, only the cloud customer charges for their data storage on as-you-go base, pay as you go, which is monthly. Yeah, monthly or yearly. Cloud storage has great benefits as it is easily accessible and reliable. It has rapid deployment, along with flexible data backup and recovery options.
Techniques.
So I'll talk about types of cloud storage. Public cloud storage typically have massive amounts of available space, which translates into easy scalability, recommended for software deployment and collaborative projects. Or the private cloud storage usually reside behind a firewall and are utilized by a single organization, recommended for businesses with very tight regulatory requirements. Hybrid cloud combine public clouds with private clouds to allow the two platforms to interact seamlessly. Recommended for businesses balancing big data analytics with strict data privacy regulations. Community cloud storage, a collaborative multi-tenant platform used by several distinct organizations to share the same applications. Users are typically operating within the same industry or field. So, cloud computing management in cloud computing is maintaining and controlling the cloud service and resources, be it public, private, or hybrid. Some of its aspects include load balancing, performance, storage, backups, capacity deployment, etc. To do so, cloud managing personnel needs full access to all the functionality of resources in the cloud. Different software products and technologies are combined to provide a cohesive cloud management strategy and process. Cloud is nowadays preferred by huge organizations as their primary data storage. A small downtime or an error can cause a great deal of loss and inconvenience for the organizations. So as to design, handle, and maintain a cloud computing service, specific members are responsible who make sure things work out as supposed, and all arising issues are addressed. So this figure represents different cloud management tasks. Auditing system backups. It is required to audit the backups from time to time to ensure restoration of randomly selected files of different users that might be done by the organization or by the cloud provider. Flow of data in the system. The managers are responsible for designing a data flow diagram that shows how the data is supposed to flow through the organization. Vendor lock-in. The managers should know how to move their data from a server to another in case the organization decides to switch providers. Knowing providers' security procedure. The managers should know the security plans of the provider, especially multi-tenant use, e-commerce processing, employee screening, and encryption policy. Monitoring the capacity scaling abilities. The manager should know if their current cloud provider is going to meet the organization's demand in the future, and also their scaling capabilities. Monitoring audit log in order to identify errors in the system. Logs are audited by the manager on a regular basis. And finally, solution testing and validation. It is necessary to test the cloud services and verify the results and for error-free solutions. Yeah, this is Shema, cloud computing, different cloud computing platforms and technologies. IBM Cloud, Google Cloud Platform, Amazon Web Service, Microsoft Azure, Adobe Creative Cloud, Kamatera, and more and more. So, yeah, this is my links and resources for this chapter. Thank you for your attention.
Okay, thank you, Ivan, for the presentation. You write your comments into the private chat for Ayman he has also got some evaluation. 2 Minuten noch für mich.